And he will get the first serve.
Here we go.
Pancake save coming from Lorenzo. Requinton the first touch. And he scores the first point of the match.
These teams.
Rotor with the first touch, scoring in a similar fashion.
Well, you know.
Rotor. First big serve of the match. They go to the quick.
Whoa.
Oh, that could have still been saved as Montero takes a facial.
These liberos, you don't envy them. We're gonna see more of that, I feel.
Multiple ties, multiple deadlocks.
Whoa!
And the lead shifts back to Cignal HD. Josafat scoring.
Well, how good has Lloyd Josafat been also this conference? He has improved by leaps and bounds. His quick, normally when you talk about middle blockers for Cignal, it's always...
Malabunga serving now. Lorenzo with the first touch. Rotor with a hammer.
That was a great set by Retamar. Excellent set, we have to say. Look at that. Open look for Steve Rotter.
Lloyd Josafat serving again. Been targeting Garcia. Almendras, they had an opportunity, but hesitation between Rotter and Umandal leaves an opening.
I know what you mean. I mean, we're so used to the strong hits. This one is like not too strong. Questionable, gettable. No, early on here in the first set, Cignal is pumped, really.
That will be called outside. So another point for Cignal. They're up by 3.
So Steve Rotter again using his volleyball smarts there to sitting it off Requinton.
That one rolls through for Bugawan. It is kept alive, tossed over. A cut defended well by Retamar. Umandal picked up. Requinton goes cross court. Tug up. Umandal. Easy pickup there for Garcia. They go to Requinton. Oh, hesitation between the two. Umandal.
Oh, good dig. Whoa!
Mind-numbing power coming from Jules Garcia as a punctuation to that amazing exchange.
You know what was amazing is the kills were normal. Normal strong, but the digs. Oh, Retamar. I mean, it's really adding drama to this game. But yeah, I mean, Criss Cross, much needed point.
Good serve from Requinton. Retamar goes to the quick. Tapped over to the other side. Garcia is denied.
But you know, both teams should expect these monster blocks. Coverage has to be on point. It has to be, they have to work double time to cover the balls.
Not the best reception there, but Almendras makes something out of it.
Whoa, good dig.
Pick up from Ramirez. Rotter is sent back.
Criss Cross likes their blocks because they get the point more from the blocks than the kills. Great digs by Cignal.
Ish Polvorosa serving, his team down by 1. Another one. And it fell already. Second point. Sub for Jao Mandal. But he's delivering here. Asia with a set. Garcia pulled off some power behind it.
You need to get creative because you know the blockers will focus on you. So score some way, somehow. And this is actually him making it look so easy.
Back row attack. Another point for guess who? Guess who, Noreen?
LR. Louis Ramirez from the back row.
To claim the opener. Here we go. Not the best of receptions coming from Sumangid. That will be called in. Coach Dexter Clamore sort for a set. Bugawan claims the first for Cignal.
He did say, Coach, different options. That was one of them, that quick to JP Bugawan.
Jumped first, hit it at an angle to avoid Glorioso.
Opting to stay with the same 6.
That is too strong. Coming from JP Bugawan. First point of the second set belongs to the King Crunchers. Another good serve from Polvorosa. Rotter manages to give Cignal their first point here in the second set.
Yeah, we have to say Rotter has been really consistent for Cignal, not in double digits.
Oh, Glorioso had a fingertip on it, but it was enough.
Oh, did he? I wasn't sure.
Just a tiny, tiny bit. Got a...
That's what's lacking in their game today.
Another quick. It connects again.
Boy, that pass was so near the net, but Retamar just able. Look at that. His right elbow was so close.
Glorioso slowed down. It is sent across. But the defense could not recover. Serving is Nico Almendras. Retamar has options, and Lloyd has been on point.
He has been really a go-to for Retamar and Cignal. You know, that's how much confidence Retamar has on his...
Polvorosa had limited options there, Requinton. Oh, they can't keep it alive, as he has been on point since the start of this matchup. Good percentage to score when they went to Requinton.
But I would say that should be a good example. It's not all about power, and that's what Criss Cross needs to learn.
Retamar will go to Rotter, and that is a rocket.
All systems go for Cignal here in set number 2.
And because Retamar did 14, Cignal HD Spikers in form here in the first 2 sets. From the back row, Garcia won't be stopped.
Boy, that was a good set by Jewel Asia. We have to say pretty low. So when Jules Garcia went up for that, just a low pipe attack.
They go to Ramirez, and he converts again.
It has been Requinton and Glorioso throughout the conference, but Louis Ramirez just punishes that 2-man.
It would be an ace for JP as they're protecting an 8-point lead, 2 points away. They'll be okay giving that point up. But for Criss Cross, it has to be consecutive points.
Yeah.
Right now, you need 4 or 5 in rapid succession just to get back into this.
Yeah, I really can't afford to trade.
Strong one from Rotter. Ish sends it to Requinton. And now a chance to claim this second set. Ramirez again. The Cignal HD Spikers, for the first time in this conference, are up 2-0 against the Criss Cross King Crunchers.
Well, that is experience for you, and they want again to establish the dynasty more than the destiny. The middles are not working as much as he wanted. So yeah, Chumasom Injiga could be a game changer, and Mark Espejo, just let him get to work.
Immediately impactful is Chumason Injiga.
Well, that is...
But he kept himself ready, now playing. Bugawan was dug up. Requinton picked up by Ramirez. Retamar goes to Rotter, and he will find the corner.
Boy, you know, it doesn't have to be a strong hit as long as it's rather just, what can we say? He's going to town. What an angle there.
For Criss Cross, you need loose once again. They're a little bit tentative, a bit tight. Good save. As the ball will be kept alive. Retamar sends it to the other side. Polvorosa to Injiga, sent back. And that sails out though. Injiga with 2 points.
And you can feel a different energy there on the side of Criss Cross. That is what they are looking for, right? Different energy, higher intensity.
Now passed for Criss Cross. Rotter beats the defense of Requinton.
Oh, again, perfect set for Ower at the mark. Look at that. No blockers.
We continue with the action. Polvorosa going to Espejo. Check ball.
Well, that's a familiar sight we've seen for years. Polvorosa to Espejo.
With Rex Intal.
And Rex Intal. Yeah, but, you know, for Criss.
Casanya to Miguel. And that will hit the antenna. Off the block.
Wendell Miguel is...
Strong serve coming from Garcia, but picked up ably. Great dig from Polvorosa. Requinton.
Good save.
Sumanggid was there. Polvorosa to Espejo again.
Boy, Mark Espejo, back-to-back hits.
No other choice really, but for Cignal to call a halt to the action. A timeout for the HD Spikers.
You're talking about nostalgic. That is that.
Ramirez says, my time is now though.
Boy, he has been on fire in today's game.
The reception, the attack, the 2-point game. Garcia scores on the check.
Yeah, Garcia's got to step up here. Only 10 points. Now that was his 11th point.
And you will have to think that Jewel Asia will keep it safe to begin with. Just go to your man, right? Go to Jude Garcia. Garcia serving to extend this match. Retamar to Rotter. That sails out, and we will see an extension to this third set.
Boy, what do you expect? These boys from Cignal refusing to give up this third set. Once upon a time, Criss Cross had
Wendell Miguel serving. Garcia, too much power.
That is a
to the other side, Injiga. Ramirez sent back. Retamar with the first touch. They go back to Ramirez. Picked up. Golden opportunity. Espejo. There's a joust, but a point for Ramirez to tie the contest anew.
Boy, you know, first that stop on Mark Espejo and Louis Ramirez just playing it smart. Look at that. Look at the reaction.
Team captain serving. Asia goes to Espejo, and he gets the lead back for Criss Cross.
He may not be perfect in terms of efficiency, but when you need a point, you still go to Mark Espejo. That is a good option.
Will they finally get it here? Rotter pulling back some power from the serve. Espejo, roof, absolutely roofed by the Cignal defense.
What a serve.
Asia Goes to Espejo. Denied, but it's alive. Garcia with a pickup. Retamar to Rotter for the championship. It's theirs! The Cignal HD Spikers, champions of the Open Conference.
And look at the reaction. Look at that. Look at that. From the get-go, Carlo, we already felt how much they wanted it.
2 is more than 4, you say?